Good morning students and welcome back. In our last video lesson, we have discussed about matter which involves everything around us that take up space and have mass. In our surroundings, we see a large variety of objects with different shapes, size and textures. We do have discussed the structure and properties of matter, that is its composition, characteristics and behavior. On the basis of physical and chemical properties such as melting point, density, magnetism, physical properties, flammable and tarnishing in air, chemical properties, we have already discussed the various states of matter as well as pure and impure substances. These substances, that is, elements, compounds, and mixture, are formed by different methods. These are formed as a result of changes around us. Some of these changes can be slow or fast, desirable or undesirable, reversible or irreversible, as well as physical or chemical. Today we will discuss physical and chemical changes. A physical change is a change in a substance which affect its physical properties. No new substance is formed during a physical change. Physical changes are usually irreversible. If we will change the condition of the reaction, condition of the change, we can get the substance which was originally with us. But what are physical properties? A physical property of matter can be observed without changing the matter's identity. These include color, order, mass, volume, magnetism, ability to conduct electric current, strength, and flexibility. On the basis of these physical properties, the physical changes can be as follows. Boiling point of a substance can result in boiling. Freezing point can result in freezing. Melting point results in melting. Condensation point result in condensing. Evaporation point results in evaporating. Ductility involves with stretching of a substance into thin wire. Malleability involves hammering a substance into thin sheet. Solubility involves dissolving the substance. Electric conductivity involves passing of electric current through it. Some other physical properties are flexibility, which helps in bending, state at room temperature, which helps in change of state of substance, brittle involves shattering, magnetism involves magnetic conduction of a substance, thermal conductivity helps in movement of thermal energy. If we consider change of water in ice, then it is a physical change because chemically ice and water both are same. Change in the state, that is solid as ice converts into liquid water or vice versa. Some more examples of physical properties are thermal conductivity, the rate at which a substance transfers heat. Solubility, the ability of a substance to dissolve in another substance. State is the physical form in which substance exists, such as solid, liquid, and gas. Ductility is the ability of a substance to be pulled into a wire. Density is the mass per unit volume of a substance, and malleability is the ability of a substance to be rolled into thin sheets. So we can say physical change is actually making the change a change in matter from one form to another without a change in chemical properties. In other words, physical changes do not change the identity of the matter. These are the keywords or the processes involved in physical change. Some examples of physical changes are formation of clouds, melting of ice, melting of wax, grinding of a substance, magnetization of a piece of iron, and stretching of a rubber band. During a physical change, only physical properties such as size, shape, color, and state changes. During a physical change, no new substance is formed. A physical change can be either reversible or irreversible. Dissolving sugar in water is a reversible change, whereas shredding of paper into tiny pieces is an irreversible change. No, a very small amount of energy is either absorbed or evolved during a physical change. Opposite to the physical change, the chemical changes are the changes of matter that produce new substances. The new substances have chemical properties which are different from the original substances. Chemical changes are usually difficult to reverse. These chemical changes can be reversible only by chemical methods. Signs of chemical change are: number one, there is a permanent color change. Number two, a gas is given off. Number three, there is a change in temperature. Number four, a precipitate forms when two liquids are mixed. Number five, light is emitted. Another signs are color change, odor change, production of thermal energy, production of cold, fizzing, foaming, bubbling, sound production, light being given off, precipitate formed, and oxidation. Chemical change therefore can be considered as a change when one or more substances change into entirely new substances with different properties. These are the process by which substances actually change into new substances. Chemical properties describe these chemical changes which occur. What are these chemical properties? A property of matter that describes a substance's ability to participate in chemical reactions is chemical property. A few examples are flammability, ability to burn, reaction with acid, reaction with water, reaction with oxygen, reaction with other elements. A few examples of chemical changes are burning of incense stick, burning of coal, rusting of iron, spoilage of food, digestion of food, burning of dry leaves, explosion of fireworks. We can say that a change in which composition and chemical properties of substance are changed and formed is a chemical change. A chemical reaction actually is a chemical change which forms new substances. The starting materials, which are also known as reactants, are entirely different from the new substance formed, that is the product. When a chemical change takes place, there is change of temperatures where there might be loss of heat. But in most chemical change or reactions, heat or energy is produced. Another characteristics of a chemical change is change in color. Like for example, when an iron nail comes into contact with water, the nail begins to rust and its color change from silverish to reddish brown, meaning that chemical change has taken place. The production of gases and solids is another characteristic of a chemical change. The gases produced appear in the form of bubbles as a result of the reaction. A solid may be formed and it separates itself from the solution after the reaction. Characteristics of chemical changes are: during a chemical change, one or new substances are formed. Chemical changes are permanent. A chemical change cannot be reversed by simple physical methods. During a chemical change, relatively large amount of heat, light, or any other radiation may be given out or absorbed. During a chemical change, both the physical chemical properties of a substance are changed. There are 5 types of chemical changes, which we also call as chemical reactions: combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, and redox, reduction oxidation reaction. We have to study in detail about these reactions in our next class in standard 10. So we can differentiate now very well physical and chemical changes on the basis of a few parameters. Like for example, new substance. In physical change, no new substance is formed, whereas in chemical change, one or more new substances are formed. Nature of change. Physical change is a temporary change. Chemical change, on the other hand, is a permanent change. Reversibility. Physical change is reversible by simple physical methods. Chemical changes are mostly irreversible. Physical and chemical properties. Only physical changes occur in the physical property of substances. Both physical and chemical properties of substance are changed. Amount of energy in the form of heat, light, etc. Very little or no amount of energy is absorbed or given out. A relatively large amount of energy is either absorbed or given out. So we can differentiate the two as change in shape, phase, size, etc. on the material, which is in itself chemically same before and after as physical change. Whereas when the change occurs in the physical as well as chemical properties and the substances are totally different from the original one which is present in the beginning, then is the chemical change. No change in identity occurs with the physical change. New substances with totally different properties formed in chemical change. When a material undergoes a change so that one or more new substances with different characteristics are formed. In chemical change, atoms get rearranged. That is why new substances are formed. A change when the composition of a material is not changed, nothing new is made, is chemical change, and a few examples are here. We can't usually undo a chemical change. We make something new along with release of gas or change in odor, change in color, formation of a precipitate, and heat being given off or taken in chemical change. Whereas we can usually undo a physical change. We have the same stuff before and after, and when we consider the physical change, it involves with the change in physical property. So we have completed with lesson 2 as the physical chemical properties of the substances and the formation of new substances.